Hi there, it's Amy Wiswell with Teaching with Mrs. Wiswell, and today I have a classroom haul video for you. Let's get started. Okay. So, hi. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on my channel. If you're not new, I'm sorry, I've been MIA for a long time. I've just been soaking up the sun and enjoying my summer. This is one of the first summers I haven't done summer school. Although I didn't do it last year, I had surgery on my Achilles tendon last year, so I didn't have much of a summer either. So I'm just enjoying the time with my family and excited to get back to school, feeling really relaxed, feeling like I forgot how to teach. So I hope it comes back to me. And I have been working in my classroom. I opted not to do a classroom setup vlog this year, or setup vlogs, because I wasn't really changing anything in my classroom majorly. I did some tidying up and things like that, but I didn't have a lot to change, so I just wanted to get through it, and it takes a long time or longer when you're videoing. So I thought I would just come on and share my haul video with you and kind of touch base, and I do have plans to continue to vlog and be on here and share different things. I have a couple topics I want to talk about and share with you. I made math toolkits. I have some footage of that. We're doing a new math curriculum this year. I'm excited for that. So let's see what I got. It's a no rhyme or reason. Like, some of this was purchased with district money. Some of this was purchased with my money. If it's not from if I don't say it's not from Amazon, it's from Amazon. And it's kind of a big jumbled mess of a box. So I don't know what we're gonna get. We're gonna get Christmas stuff, we might get craft stuff, but I am going to get this done because I need to get this stuff put away, because kids come in like 10 days. So without further ado, let's see what I have. Oh, the first thing I have is these foam letter stickers. They were on clearance at Hobby Lobby for $1.49 for 600 letters. So I picked up 2 of those. Those are fun for the STEM bins. I'm sorry, not STEM bins, my makerspace. So everyone loves to make and create in the makerspace, and these are always fan favorites. Next from Hobby Lobby is I picked up these 24 count of pencils. I love to give these with my kids around Christmas time. And it was 50% off, so it was $5, like that. It's not gonna get cheaper than that. Let's see. I got 4 packages of some cardstock. That might last the first half of the year. I've already gone through a package, it's crazy. I just eat the stuff. Oh, this is a fun thing I got. They're privacy folders. I had made some last year. I don't know if I shared or not with manila folders, but they didn't really stand up well, and they just had the homemade vibe going on, if you know what I mean. They did the trick for last year, but I was able to score some of these. I just can't believe how expensive they are. It was like $50 for like 24. I just think that's a lot of money, but they're nice, like plasticky, and they definitely stand up better than the ones I had. So they're bulky, so I need to find a place that I can store them. So that's gonna be a job, but I'm excited to have those. I just got black because I just figured they wouldn't doodle on them if they were black, and it goes with everything if I change my decor or whatever. This is in here, so I'll share it, but this is just a cute notebook. I like to have a notebook for staff meetings, and this will last me the year because I write my to-do lists on a different notepad, but this was just cute. I like to get cute ones. So that was cute. I got that at TJ Maxx. Let's see. Oh, this is just a new dry erase board eraser, but I like this one because it had reusable felt pads on it that store inside of it. So they're replaceable. So this part's replaceable, and then when you open this, you store the pads in there. So I thought that was neat. Instead of just throwing them away when they get cruddy, you can swap them out. So I'm excited for that. I used to have one of the Expo ones like that, but I think they stopped making it. You would peel off the sheets, but okay, I can't get that back in the box. To go with my new math curriculum, we're doing iReady math. I don't know if you use iReady, but if you do and you have any positive things to say about it, I would love to hear it. I don't really want to hear the negative because it is what my district has adopted, so I'm embracing it wholeheartedly. We did have Engage, so I'm excited for the change, but it did require some manipulatives that I didn't have. I mean, I had most of them, but some things that I didn't have that I don't really know what they're going to be used for, but we'll find out. I know what this is going to be used for. So this is the magnetic fraction circles. So I'm excited for that. I feel like I keep saying this is what I got and this is what I'm excited for. Like, I've got nothing else to say. Obviously, I'm excited for everything I got because I wouldn't have gotten it. This was a little disappointing. I got this this timer. It's just small. I thought it would be bigger, but it's not. It's a little bit smaller than I imagined, but let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it's really tiny. The kids aren't going to be able to see that. I mean, it's like really tiny. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like my hand. So, I mean, it wasn't a Temu buy, but or a Shein, but it is a little disappointing. It looked bigger on the screen. That's okay. We'll make the best of it. I got a class set of fraction circles for the kiddos, and you might have seen my Instagram or Facebook or TikTok, but if you didn't, I'm gonna ask here. Because either way I have to buy something, so I have to wait until I get it, depending on what it is that you choose. So I despise plastic baggies that the manipulatives come in. They rip, they break, they end up all over the classroom, they can't find it, they can't fit it back in, blah, 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 blah. So storing them in these is not an option. So I have two options that I feel like are doable. One is a mesh bag, like from Amazon. It's like 4x6 maybe, 6x9. I don't know. Anyway, they all fit in there. Or a photo task box. They fit in there too. The photo task card boxes from Michaels. So they fit in one of those, which I thought was pretty neat. So are you team mesh bag or are you team photo box? Which one should I choose for organization of my fraction circles? Leave me a message in the comments. Thank you. I got some Swiffer dusters so I could dust my library, because the custodians do a great job, but they don't get into like taking the books out and do that. I don't expect them to, so I'm gonna do that. So I got some Swifters. I got some Mr. Clean Magic Erasers. I'm gonna cut these in half and put them in my math toolkits, which I talked about earlier, and I will show you in another video. They're gonna have a dry erase marker, and there's like cards in there that are laminated that they can do their math on, and then they could just, I heard that these are really good erasers for that. So especially with a laminated piece, not necessarily a dry erase board, it's harder to get it off. So I'm gonna try that. Oh, kind of late in the game, but I got a teacher planner. I went with a Happy Planner again because I was going to try my hand at digital planning, and I did for the first 4 weeks that I have planned out. I don't love it. There's some benefits to it for sure, but I just am a paper and pen gal when it comes to that. I don't write a lot because I teach with slides, but I like to just have the gist of it written down, and I think I'm gonna stick with the paper planner. So I'm gonna get that set up. I just got some inserts to go with that too. see, I ordered some new dry erase sleeves. And this I ordered before I got some at Target. They had them in the dollar spot. These are heavy duty, much better than the Target ones. So I will have them for a while too, because I got about 10 from the Target spot. So I have enough of those for a while. Let's see, I got a new staple remover. This is the best one. Like, this is the one you need to get. And I like this brand because it just, the magnetic bottom is really strong, and just the way it's made, it just has like a curve that makes it really comfortable for taking down bulletin boards. And I couldn't find mine, and I've since found it. So now I have two, but that's fine, because sometimes my husband's here helping me and he can use one and I'll have one. And I have cheaper ones that I bought like off of Temu, but it doesn't work as well. Let's see. Oh, okay, yep. Next up is a variety of binder rings. And I bought like teeny tiny ones, big ones, and medium ones. And I didn't realize how much I used these until I depleted my large stash of them last year. So I use them to keep task cards together instead of like taping them up around the room. I just put them in groups on these, and then they just work at their tables with them. We made our fairy tales, and instead of binding them, I used these 3-ring binders. So I use them for a lot of things. I use them for my math task card kits just the other day to go in my math kits. So I just had to restock on those, but it's kind of like a forgotten stationery item, I think. Maybe you all use them, I don't know, but I needed to refill my stash. Oh, this is a really great book I picked up. I had borrowed my principal's copy of it, and I just decided that I needed my own because it was going to be a book that I was going to really dig into. But Executive Function Skills in the Classroom. So Peg Dawson, one of the authors, did some PD at our school, and she was phenomenal. And I don't know what it is, but kids need to be taught explicitly these skills because they're lacking them, and it's causing a chain reaction in their lives. So this is a really great book. I highly recommend it. A lot of times I feel like kids that are lacking executive functioning skills, they come up with behavior issues that you may think it's something else, and it's really not. If they had these tools, they would be more successful. So I'm excited to dive into this. I'm gonna try to really put my head down into it the next 10 days and see what I can get. Because I know once school starts, there won't be much reading for enjoyment. Not that this is enjoyment, but you know what I mean. So that was a good one. Oh, I got, these are mini composition notebooks. So I do stop and jot when kids are reading, and I would have Post-it notes all over the classroom because I would have them stop and jot on Post-it notes. And it was annoying because they could never find their notes because I just threw them away because I found them on the floor and I didn't know what it was the day before or at dismissal. So I don't know, I had these, I bought for some reason, I don't remember what reason, I think last year, and I didn't use them for the specific reason I bought them, but I decided to use them for their stop and jot reading notebooks. So they're really small. They're like small. Like 4.5 by 3.25. So, but they're perfect for while they're reading. So I have them just date the top, and then whatever they're jotting down, then they don't lose them, right? I mean, I suppose they could lose a notebook. Again, executive functioning skills. How can we not lose our notebook? But I just think it's better than Post-it notes. And some kids still like the Post-it notes, so I have them right on the Post-it note, and then I have them just stick it right in here. Because they are college ruled, I haven't been able to find wide ruled, but I don't even care at this point. So this is my like little trick for that. So I ran out of them, so I repurchased those. Let's see here. Oh, I got some pom-poms for the makerspace. We love some good pom-poms. Oh, this is kind of fun. I ordered some oil pastels for a specific art project we're gonna do. It's a drawing of a snowman, and they used oil pastels and it came out so beautiful, and I thought I would use that for their calendar this year, maybe. I usually do a director drawing calendar for their parent gift, but just another medium for them. So I think I have 6 packages of these, which that should be plenty. Like they can just share at each table group or whatever. So I have those. I had to get, which was really surprising, but I had to get more Unifix cubes for my curriculum. It said that I needed more than I had. So I ordered those. Oh, I also picked up these, like, they're like a knockoff of the alcohol markers. What am I trying to say? I can't remember the brand. I used to have them all when I was a scrapbooker and card maker, but I sold them, not thinking I would need them in the classroom. But sometimes when I make anchor charts and things, I don't like the lines that Mr. Sketch leaves behind. I know, judge me. But I thought this would cut down on that, so because they're blendable. So I'm gonna try those. Let's see. Oh, these are perfect. I got these, speaking of charts, Sharpie chart markers. Again, I needed some tiles for my math curriculum. I have some, but didn't have a lot. So I got these. They come in a great container. I'm not gonna use a container. I'll pass it on to somebody else because I like a certain container. Again, judge me. But it just fits. I have all the same container and then I can stack them. It just makes sense. So I got those. Oh, I got these, and I hope they're as strong as they said they were, because they don't look very strong. But they're some hook magnets. So I use these for hanging anchor charts and things like that on the board, or sometimes task cards on their binder ring. I'll hang them up and then they can go and swap out sets. So I got 2 packages of those, but they don't, I guess they're pretty strong. They're pretty strong. Some pattern blocks. I have pattern blocks, but they're like a mix of foam, wood, and plastic. And truth be told, I use some of them in my morning bins, so I didn't have a lot for my class set, and apparently we need them for the curriculum, so I picked those up. Some transparent counters. And this is interesting, that was on our list for manipulatives, was buttons. And they had specific buttons that they wanted us to get. Like, I forget the sizes, but these fit the bill, so I got some buttons. I don't know if it's for sorting or groups of or what. And then for some math games that I have, I needed some cubes, some dice with numbers. So I picked these up. They're 6-sided dice. And so I got those. I got 2 packages of those. I probably should have got more, but it should work. I don't know. And then this was like an impulse buy at Target. It's a productivity cube timer. So you set the timer. It has increments of 15, 30, 45, and 60 minutes, high and low volume alarm settings. So basically you turn it on and then you work for that long, and then you give yourself a break. So I'm gonna try to really work on that home life balance, that working on my time management, and I may use this in the afternoons, like set a timer, and then when the timer goes off, I'm leaving for the day, whether it's done or it's not. So I got that. That was a cute little buy. And I think that's all I have besides my books, which I need to go through before I get on here and film because they're all over the place, and I got a lot of new books, but I'll do a separate video for a book haul because they're just a lot. And yeah, they're just a lot. So I hope you like everything I got. Most of it was from Amazon unless I said otherwise. And that's all. So yeah, stay tuned for some more videos from me. And I'm gonna look like this because I don't have AC in my building and it's hot and steamy. But I've just decided that I'm okay with that. Like, I'm not gonna put makeup on to come on and talk to you while I'm sweating in my classroom. So this is what you get. All right, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment whether you're a team mesh bags or photo boxes for my fraction circles. I'm not gonna say which way I'm leaning because there's pros and cons to both of them. So I'm gonna I don't wanna sway the vote. All right, thanks so much for watching and I will see you next time.